Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, venezuelainsider.com. Today we are talking about outsourcing. Venezuela has become a very attractive market for outsourcing human capital on the entire world. And since Venezuela, for one hand, has a lot of well prepared people, people who are studied, people who have high are high skilled in many industries, STEM fields, and also digital market and such. I'm gonna mention it a little bit further on the video, but also has a very competitive salaries, a lot of competitive compensation for workers. So if you're watching this and you might care to know about the outsourcing opportunities that you might find in Venezuela that you're certainly you are going to find here in Venezuela. So we're going to review first how you can find talent here in Venezuela and on which industry. So let's start. First, you have to mention that Venezuela has not the best English speaking population. However, on certain strata, you are going to find very decent English level, especially on well educated people. Since that we have the situation that in Venezuela, we have people that first speak decent, decent proper English, but also are well educated, they have STEM degrees or specific skill set that if you're looking to hire, you might find here in Venezuela. And also since there is this trend in the past couple of years that remote working has become very popular, increasing very popular, you also can find remote workers for your entrepreneurship, for your startup, or for your large scale business. Now, the industries that where you may find talented, qualified people here in Venezuela are first IT. You have a bunch of IT professionals here in Venezuela, and from coding, programming, big data, front end, back end, web designing, and also on fintech and crypto blockchain specialists. You can find those here in Venezuela on a relative competitive salary and wages. And also some of them, or I'll say most of them, have a reasonable decent English level. Of course, you have a bunch of such IT professionals that may do not have a great English speaking level. However, they're very good on their specialties, on their IT specialties. And also what you might want to do is maybe hire two people, one the IT specialist and the other, let's say, someone who is very proficient on speaking English on a very professional level. So, and if you pair the two of those specialties, you still can pay just for the price of one. And of course, you need some hiring strategy to do so. But still, you can find great talent on a competitive price. Number two is on digital marketing. Anything regarding digital marketing, you can find a lot, and I mean a lot of professionals here. I'm talking web designers, but also social media managers, SEO experts, and of course, community managers, graphic designers. We have a bunch of graphic designers here. So if you're looking for creative people, Venezuela has a lot of creative people here that are willing to work for a decent wage. And if you want to work, let's say, on a freelance scale, on a freelance basis,
you can do so. But also, if you want to hire them full time and just get your results consistently on a consistent payment, you can do so as well, depending on your strategy, on your budget, or what you might want to accomplish here. I mean, on your any given business. So if it's for a short term, for a quick result, or for a long term, developing let's say a base of high high loyalty workers or private contractors, you can do so here in Venezuela. So especially on the graphic design, you're gonna find a lot of talented people here in Venezuela. We have a large pool on such industry. And any other, let's say, facet or niches on digital marketing, you're gonna find a lot of people here in Venezuela. The English level might be a little bit of a tricky thing to find someone who is a very proficiently fluent in English or any other second languages, and at the same token, very good on any given, let's say, activity regarding digital marketing. That might be a tricky thing, finding the both things, both great on this digital marketing skill and on the proficient English level. That might be tricky, I have to say, but certainly you can pair two people and have great results and also be budget friendly for your human talent requirement. So it certainly can be accomplished, and if you know what you're looking for, you're gonna get a great result on that regard. And number three, I want to mention something that I like to call miscellaneous talent. It could be someone creative. It could be someone who has a hard defined skill. It could be people with soft skills that are crucially are very important. It could be sales. It could be just communication. It could be copywriting. It could be, let's say, you name it. It could be someone who is very niche on a specific creative industry. It could be someone who is, let's say, a video editor. I know a couple of those, but also people who know maybe they are very good creating content creation, but content creation on a very niche market. Let's say gardening or fishing or sports or entertainment. Sorry. So you can find a lot of talented people on these very particular niche miscellaneous markets that also have very good levels on English speaking. They are very proficient. So finding people here in Venezuela, we have a lot of talent. There is a very large pool of talented candidates for working for your company, for your industry, for your startup, or just getting a very specific result depending on your entrepreneurial endeavor. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on social media. If you want to work with us, VenezuelaInsider.com. Thanks again and have a nice day.